The latest in a series of layoffs in the federal government came from the U.S. Department of Education. On Tuesday, department officials announced their plan to lay off 1,300 employees, effectively cutting staffing in half. Fox 43's Sydney Nauman spoke with officials from the Pennsylvania State Education Association and shares what state education officials warn could be a detrimental decision.
Saving schools. That's the topic on state education officials' minds after the announcement of upcoming federal layoffs that would leave 1,300 people without jobs. The first step in President Trump's plan to dismantle the department.
Oh, I'd like it to be closed immediately. Look, the Department of Education's a big con job.
Jeff Nye with the Pennsylvania State Education Association says the cuts could interrupt essential funding for schools.
With half the staff at the U.S. Department of Education, we have no idea what it would look like to get that funding down to the school district, school level.
During the 2021-2022 school year, 13.6% of Pennsylvania public school funding came from the federal government. Nye says $1.6 billion goes towards support for special education classes, school districts with high percentages of low-income students, and 7,000 support staff positions in Pennsylvania. The planned cuts raising alarms for future funding issues.
School districts depend on that funding in order to operate. And without that funding coming down at the right time, it could mean anything from higher taxes to potential furloughs because school districts just can't manage without that funding.
Nye also works as a fifth-grade math and science teacher. He says without funding for special education and other support staff, students in his classroom may not get the attention they need, adding that dismantling the U.S. Department of Education would be a disservice to students.
And it's giving up on a generation of students that we have dedicated our lives to make sure that they become a success in today's society.
Sydney Nauman, Fox 43 News.